Hey, hi. You may want to bundle up. It's probably going to be a cold night or day, but I've been going through a lot of weird shit. Let's see. I never know where to begin these things, but the first thing that's always like eternally on my mind is just I'm a hopeless romantic. Really and genuinely, I am. I have troubles letting go of things. Well, some things. It's just, I feel like I love hard. I feel like I give myself into literally all of it and just chaos. Literal fucking chaos. Um, this woman named, we'll just call her Phantom, but who is my ex, I don't know if I'm ever going to hear from this person ever again, and it hurts. We had recently started talking, and it looked like things were going really, really good, and then, unfortunately, things out of our control had happened, and this is whenever the part of, I have to admit this to a degree, shit, even my fucking friends saw it, so there's no way that they can, like, downplay it or whatever the shit. I saw that she was online playing with her friends, you know? I mean, with her brothers, really. And we had always been, well, for 2 weeks or three, I think. It felt nice to just see and talk to her again more than anything. Just to have my friend back and my best friend, really. And we would play DMZ. You know, sometimes y'all would see videos of us just mollywopping, doing whatever, just really having fun. Despite the controller drifting and shit, so yay. And then I just see her online, and it was a little bit too late because she had already stopped streaming and shit like that, and I just wanted to go and say, hey, how's it all going? But the mom probably would have caused a huge storm. I don't know, this feels like some fucked up Romeo and Juliet shit to where it's like, I feel like if I do keep going, I'm going to probably end up dead or something close to that. But this person didn't tell me to like go away, no nothing, just shit happened that was out of our control, really. Mom, I mean, her mom pretty much just, I'm guessing she has a very horrible negative image or whatever it might be. And I'm sorry, I really am, for the things that I said, but why does it feel like when I return the same energy, it's just not reciprocated? It's like you have to be aware of what you're saying before you do say it. And I know that's rich coming from me. I'm the fucking king of saying the dumb shit. But I'm really sorry for just the things I have said, the things I have done, some things that we won't be able to recover from. It's just, you just have to move on. But that's the thing, even if I never do talk to this person, it's just, I genuinely love this person with all my heart. And now that they're gone-ish, it's like, what is it? My fucking phone about like an hour ago. I've been holding off on really making this video, but what Snapchat likes to do, the little devilish thing, is be like, hey, here's some highlights. Hey, here's some things from years previous that you've done. And it's just an image of me and her just laying next to each other. I looked happy as a fucking dodo, and she looked happy as a dodo, and it's just, nigga. Just keep asking myself, how the fuck did we go from that to this? And it's just this life. But what the fuck do you do when you genuinely love someone with all your heart, and it's just, you both fucked it up? She's trying to move on, and you're just holding on to all that good shit that y'all had while still trying to move on and just do whatever the fuck with your life. I mean, I don't have a job right now. I have an interview coming up. Hopefully that goes fucking good. I always say that I like to do these as like a journal just so that way I can be able to go back and look at certain time periods or whatever the fuck in my life. And for other people to be able to relate and just say, hey, I've been through this, or I've had this happen, here's how I got through it, just something. I don't know, it feels like there's a fucking void, and things don't hurt as much now as they used to, but now it's just like, I feel a sharp pain still whenever I think about her, and it just fucking hurts. Most of the time I'm bloody dead inside if the fucking bipolar shit doesn't kick in, because it's like, it's easy for me to go from like happy to just crackhead energy, crash out shit, to just what I like to call it neutral. Just reclused, recline, laid back, chill, but quiet and depressed, and just not really wanting to bring that parade down on anyone. Just, I'm still learning how to balance and do a lot of things. I do finally feel like I have a direction in my life. I want to do fucking digital marketing. And there's some courses and shit by Google that, you know, you pay your money, you do your thing, and they'll teach you. Maybe you might land somewhere with your credentials. And hey, I have a pretty good resume. I really do. I thank my dad for that, really, and my mom. Even though I'm not on the best terms in case with my dad. And mom is pretty much, she's in a better place. And then tomorrow, I'm gonna try to take a week off to just relax, recline, enjoy myself with valued and trusted friends. My best friend who's in bloody Arkansas, and just relax. Finally, to get away from everything, just having that true freedom again. When I was there the first time, and just, no, I was 20 whenever I went over there, and 2 years have flown by. Fucking hell. I'm now 22, and it's just, I don't feel any older, but I definitely feel wiser. I feel like I'm able to actually think about shit and just go, yeah, you're doing this, instead of like doing it on a whim and then thinking about the consequences and all the negative shit afterwards. It's like, I'm able to really take into account of everything. And this person, Phantom, even if they never were to speak to me ever again, I would be fucking devastated for sure. But I do want to let you know, if you ever do watch this, you're gonna be okay. I'll be okay. Eventually. I'm still pretty optimistic that you can turn everything in your life around and just do the best you can with what you have, because I know I said some mean shit, some really mean shit of, you deserve everything that happens to you, whether good or bad. That's fucked up. That's really not who I am. When I am upset, mad, or whatever, I am a nasty piece of shit. I'll try not to use personal things against you, That's like if I'm, let's not talk about that. I love and I care for you enough to just say, whatever you do, you're going to go far deep into, and just, you're still going to live a very wonderful life, and you owe yourself that. You always used to keep thinking and saying that you're not nothing special. You're not nothing normal. I mean, you're not. The things that happen to you really aren't normal. And whether you like it or not, that makes you a special person. Because you're still here. And I know you've had to deal with my crackheaded ass, and I'm sorry for that. Maybe this is for me, maybe this is for you to hear. No, fuck it, it's for the both of us. I love you. And thank you for everything. Genuinely. Another thing to note and add is, given my...
Want to know how I take my business to the next level? It's simple. It's Shopify. Whether I'm filming long form or short form content, Shopify makes it easy to sell everywhere.
The things going on with my life is... The one thing that I've always wanted more than fucking anything is freedom. Y'all want to know something? When I was in Arkansas, I had on the fabled pink suit. We drove around in my car playing Katy Perry fireworks. I hung my head out the window and I screamed so much that entire night. It was just great. Because we were driving around the entire town, and I was just, oh yeah, then we went to another town, we got fucking McDonald's and all this other shit. And the entire time, I'm hanging out the fucking window screaming, "'Cause baby, you're a firework!" And I mean, I was screaming like a motherfucker. I just realized when I look at the camera now, I have my dad's eyes, and it's just... It's like a good mix between hopeful and just dead inside. And here I am about to make the brave and bold decision to just hopefully things go great tomorrow. I genuinely hope they do. To where I can still help my friends out, because the goal is that I can go down there, help them finally get their fucking car, because they've been working their ass off, and I can just spend my days down there, just, well, weeks. I always planned on moving out there to a degree, but just, it's a lot. It's a lot in life, and all the choices, everything that you make, whether good or bad, you have to live with it. Yeah, sorry about that. I don't know why it likes to turn on and off, but just all the decisions you make, whether good or bad, it's just, we all want to make the quote unquote good decisions, but it's just, your life is literally whatever the fuck you make it out to be. Sure, you can hunker down for a couple of years, just sacrifice maybe some good years of yours to just go out there and really make something out of yourself so that you can be able to relax and enjoy within your older years. And no matter what you do, no matter anything that you do, really, you don't have to explain to just anyone. Sometimes it's nice if you do, because there are people that genuinely do care. But all the twists and turns, all the rambunctious shit that you're going to go through is just, entirely on you. And that can be good or bad, but you have to live with it. You have to basically turn that into something. You can write a book. You can use that as positive or maybe even negative affirmation to just build yourself into something. You have so many avenues that you can use, and if you don't know, or maybe even if you're scared or whatever, try it. Try it. You only have so long left on here that you can really do something until you can't do something. A lot of the clichéic shit that we always hear of just this, that, and the third, y'all know what I'm talking about. Some of it is true. Some people are lucky. Some people are just mighty unfortunate. There's a lot of things that we don't know, but the only way you will know is just by trying. You have an idea in your mind, explore it. What is it? Watch this shit. I'm going to show you a mighty fine example. Now, I do want to say I am sorry if you are in public and someone does watch this. I know some of y'all have definitely been on my ass about it. I just realized I left it in the other area. Give me 1 second. Alright. Hey, I'm back. I'm going to use the bathroom real quick, and I just realized my mic was off, but it's about to go back off. Just stay here for like 20 seconds. I'll be right back. And then I'll tell you what I had in mind. That felt really relieving. There's a multitude of things I'm very happy and grateful for. Assuming if I can stay positive or just whatever. But if you have something that is on your mind or just you want to try something, here's a good example. I made my own clothes. Sure, it's cheesy, corny. No, I don't give a fuck about that. This right here. This idea that I had in my mind, I made it a fucking reality. And my bad, my neck is really itchy. But I've always loved clothes. I always loved expressing myself in a multitude of ways, even though I'm a fucking introvert. It's weird. I know I come across as extroverted, but the thing is that I force myself in the event of doing public speaking, like now. I can actually pretty much excel or do decent to excellent with it. So I know this is a bit of a tangent, but I noticed something. The more and more I do videos like this, you can kind of see like an evolution where it's like you can see the facial hair, all the hair growing in and shit like that. I think that's pretty neat. For example, I have a beard coming in this way, and then another beard coming in that way. So maybe by the end of the month, y'all might see like a full beard. Oh no, it is near the end of the month. Also, happy birthday, Phantom. She's 20 now. How does it feel being old as me? No, I'm fucking around. But there's a lot of things that I want to do, and it scares me because I have to balance between what. I'm not gonna lie. I'm afraid of what certain people think. Not people by and large. Give me a second, I have to scratch my butt. Don't worry, I have the shorts on. I'm not scratching them, like digging my entire. No, I'm not doing that. Calm down. You scratch your ass and you pick your boogers. I bet you eat ketchup off toes too. And if you do, ugh. Brother, ugh. But enough of that escapade. I feel like I really do need the full support, the full whatchamacallit of certain people before I go and do some things. But it's like a constant fight, a constant struggle with myself, and it's just shit. The people that are left now are just, I care about them. I really and genuinely do. Before I met my lovely ex-partner, Phantom, I made a promise to my siblings, hey, give me 5 years, and I think we're on year 3 now, that give me 5 years and I will have something figured out for us, you know? By the end of 5 years, we'll have a house, just normal cars. I don't want no fancy, big jumbo-mumbo shit. Just a normal, nice fucking Corolla Camry or some shit. Sorry, my chest was itching. And they've told me, hey, you've been hard on yourself. You need to basically just live. We're gonna be okay. And hearing that from them just, not gonna lie, it still makes me want to release the waterfalls now, but just I really do want the best for my siblings, something better than what I had, because it's sometimes I just didn't care about myself. I was in such a self-destructive attitude and everything. I just didn't give a shit about literally nothing besides them. Bloody hell. And then dealing with insecurities and just finances, just same shit as you. Now, the one thing I fucking hate is comparing shit. Comparing in a way of just like, I've had it harder than you and etc. and shit like that. Pain is pain. Pain is fucking universal. We're not going to compare each other's pain in that way, that multitude. That's, I feel, is fucked up. Saying you didn't go through the same shit that I did. You didn't have it as hard as I did. No, I didn't. But what I'm still going through, or what I went through, still hurt. Just like it did for you. And I know it's bringing you pain because you're bringing it up. But damn. When people do that, it just makes me not want to talk to them, so. Like I said, my biggest problem is that I can forgive, but I'll never forget. I can let go, but it's hard. Because once I find something really, really good, I have to balance between my wants, my needs, and their wants, their needs, and it's just the stuff that I want to do takes away so much time. Unless I have someone who is directly in the same field and shit as me, then I don't know. I had that with Phantom, but I was a dumbass. She was experiencing that for the first time, and hopefully, if she ever does go through something like that again, she knows what to do better. I've been trying to calm down and just relax more recently because I've been getting so fucking upset and angry that my heart just keeps on going da-doom, da-doom, and it just hurts a whole lot. Man. And then thank all of y'all for still being here. I'm trying to figure out what to do with my life, and I have a plan. Like I said, doing those Google courses or just courses in general to get certified and be a digital marketer, or just same stuff my mom did. I've ironically followed in her footsteps, and it makes me happy to say that. I want to do a horror tales tonight, but I'm gonna be completely honest with y'all. I have so much swirling and going through my mind. It's gonna be hard to just like maintain the same voice, the same everything while doing the horror tales. It's just it feels bad because I feel like if I take a break, everything just slows down on my stuff, and it's just I know I can schedule, I know I can do a lot to make things still keep going while I'm gone, but just when you do something like YouTube or whatever, you basically make up your own stuff. And it's a bit scary, it's a bit daunting because what do you do with it? Maybe you post the wrong thing and then now you're known as that type of guy, the superstore guy, or just some other shit. The guy who munches on crayons while twerking. I don't fucking know. The only thing that I've ever wanted in this life is just freedom. That's all that I've wanted, is just freedom. Freedom and something, not someone, just something to call my own. Throughout the years, I've learned you can't force people into loving you. You can't force anyone to do anything. And that's not the way that you should go about it. It should be something mutual, built upon respect, and just I swear, if these Bluetooth headphones were people, I would have strangled the shit out of them. Yeah, I'm really not helping my case with being calm, reasonable, and all that other stuff. But this will help my case. Because I am... Well, anyone is capable of extreme to gratuitous, brutal acts of violence. You learn how messed up that can be, and you start to reserve yourself, so... You learn to be calm, you learn that to bottle all of that up until it is deemed necessary. And a lot of other multitudinous things that go with it, but that's a topic for another day. I've been so fucking tired, man. So fucking tired. I really ask myself, what does freedom look like with someone that you really and truly love? And I had that before, and it's just that mountain pass, looking at the trucks and cars in the background with your loved one. Yeah, I'm talking about you, Phantom. I'm genuinely hurt, man. I'm just so fucking hurt. I know I keep talking about this woman, but just, y'all understand when you had that one very, very special person. I'm not gonna go to no fucking stalker levels, no crazy shit like that ever again, but just, it hurts a lot. And I mean a lot. I feel okay now, but it's like a circular knife. It can still hurt, but it's like you have to go deeper with it instead of the sharp stuff with it. And then anyone, whether it be used to be friends, mutual friends, anyone, hey, how are you? I'm kind of okay, but just still figuring my way out with life, really. Maybe you are too. I know I've had my crazy moments. I know I had a lot of moments, but just thank you for sticking around, really. Even if we don't talk or anything like that, it's just, if anything, these fucking ads. This goes for anyone, new and old. In the event anything does happen, just thank you. I hope nothing bad does happen, but just, you never know. I hope you've had a really wonderful just experience or impression, whatever the hell up me. I've always had this weird dream, like, that you see right there in the background, where I'm just in the car looking at like the sunsetted sky, that purple to orange sky, and just driving. Nice family in the car, we're all just chilling and relaxing, playing some ambient music and just pure bliss. I drive a lot, to be fair and honest. And when I do drive, it's some of the most freeing shit in the world, especially when that sky turns purple, orange, and it's beautiful. You see that sun set it in the background, and just, you go underneath the overpasses, those bridges and stuff like that, either under or on them, or even around them, and it's just, fuck, everything just keeps reminding me of her, because we used to look at sunsets and just, everything fucking reminds me of her. I thought I knew what the hell love was until I met you, and that genuinely changed. I'm not going to chase someone that won't chase me back or anything like that, but I do believe in second chances. I do believe in starting again, but I don't fucking know right now. I have people that are trying to be with me and stuff like that, and we're no good for each other. I'm trying to find some sense of aim and direction in my life, and just the moment things go really, really good, it's just bam, either following up or almost instantly something else just comes, and I'm tired, man. I'm really fucking tired. But we're gonna make it. We all are. Hey, even if you want, I can teach you how to make some pretty cool clothes like this. This thing is really comfortable. I mean, really comfortable. Maybe I might make a shiesty. I ironically just feel a lot of pain and bliss at the same time, and I know what the fuck I want to do with my life, but just getting there is hard. But you know what they say, all the good things require all the hard shit to do. Hard part for me is just starting. I want to let go of everything, just fucking reset, and just move on. But it's hard because whenever I do try doing that shit, something fucking reminds me. Or something or someone from my past comes up out of nowhere, and I'm just like, shit. It's normally not bad, but just, where the fuck have you been? Or do you remember what you've done to me? Or just a lot of, it's a mix of a mix. Y'all know what it's like to be tired almost 24/7. You've gotten like a full 15, my bad, 12 hours of sleep, but then it might turn into fucking 18 hours of sleep, or just, I think that might be the depression and more talking, but shit. This is why I don't try to think about the negatives. It's like a snowball effect. I know I've said a lot of terrible shit that I've wanted to do, especially pertaining to myself. It's not going to reach that point, but just, if there's the last thing that I want to do with things is give up. You always gotta work with what you got, the best that you can. Fuck, man. Fuck. I feel like there should be a lot more to say, but just sometimes stopping, reevaluating, and going about it differently works. So yeah, we're gonna stop here. I don't feel like fighting my headset anymore, but that's something to do with the commentaries. I'm gonna stop calling it Midnight Commentary number blank Blankerson and just actually name them either the initial thing or maybe the whole thing of what I've been talking about. How do you stop feeling tired? How do you stop feeling like a lot of things? And I've been trying stuff even whenever feeling like that to go like, you know what? This isn't going to get to me. I'm going to just try my absolute damnedest. And now I don't feel like a failure. It's just, what's next? Because it's always a matter of when I'll be able to do whatever I put my mind to. But then when I do get it, it's like, huh? You know? I've literally had 8 hours of sleep today and I still feel sleepy. Fuck. But thank you for being here. I normally don't know what the hell to say towards the end except for shameless promo. Hey, if you're interested, I do have a merchandise shop and we sell some pretty baller stuff at what I would love to see as affordable prices. Thankfully, I saw that you can set the prices and more and even give off like discounts and shit like that, but still. This is going to be hard. But oddly, we got this. And thank you for being here. Just trying to let go of things and just move on if possible. Or if I can't let go of things, maybe how can it be better?